Hey everyone, it's Danielle with the Victorious Planner and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the He Reads Truth study books. So I shared with you a while back that I was going to get my husband's perspective on the books and on He Reads Truth so that I could share that with you all. Of course, his perspective when it comes to He Reads Truth is going to be much better than mine. For obvious reasons, right? So let's go ahead and begin. The very first thing that I want to point out, and everything I'm going to share, this is what he shared with me. So the very first thing I want to share is that my husband is actually a print production supervisor. So he just so happens to work in a place where he puts together books. His team, they put together books, they bind books, cut them, print them, everything in putting a product like this together. So first and foremost, I want to share that he pointed out the quality of these books are great. So he just, like I said, knows because this is actually what he does. So the way they've binded these books, the quality of material they use, he said is really top notch. So that is definitely something worth noting. He also shared that as men, you might be more rough with books, or if you are taking them around or however you're studying with them, men might be a little more rough with them than women. I'm sure there's exceptions to that, but that's a really good thing to note, that the quality of the book and the way they are put together, they are not going to fall apart easily. So I definitely wanted to share that with you. Now, next, speaking of taking books with you, this is something for you to consider, whether you are a man watching this video and considering these books, or if you're a woman considering purchasing them for your husband or for a man in your life. He shared that men might not always want to take books with them. So he personally does not carry books or notebooks or anything like that with him. So he actually prefers the app over the book, which I will share more about as we go here. So that's just something to consider as well. Now, the difference between the books and the app has devotional content. So for like each day, there's a little section of it that is more like a Devo, and then it goes into the scripture reading for that day, and then there's a place to add comments and things like that. So the books themselves actually don't have the Devo content. They just have the reading and then a place to reflect, take notes. Sometimes there's questions. So you actually might get more content through the app depending on what you're looking for. So consider the app. My husband shared he just loves to have the app because he can be at work or on the go and it's right there on his phone. He can go back to it, he can read it at any time that he wants. The other thing that my husband shared is that he is not one to really write and take notes while he studies, which is also one more reason why he actually prefers the app to the book. So in the books, though, if you are a writer or like to take notes, each of them are a little bit different, but there's usually space, like here, almost a full page for notes. And then sometimes there are, like this is a place to take inventory, asking you different questions, inventory, and then like daily response questions, things like that, and then lots of extra space to take notes. So if you are a note taker or you prefer to answer questions and reflect on things in your study time, you may prefer the book over the app. The last thing I'll mention, I want to share, so far we've received 3 of the He Reads Truth books. We got the Do Not Fear one, the Lent, and then the Armor of God. I'm filming this video over Easter weekend, so we have not started the Armor of God study yet. That actually will start on Monday. We are finishing out the Lent study. So of these books, my husband did like the Lent better than the Do Not Fear, and the main reason was because of those reflection questions and the questions inventory. That's not really his cup of tea when it comes to studying and things. So he did like the Lent book better, which was the study of Ezekiel. And just to show you the difference in here, there's just places for notes. There was no questions, so it's just a daily reading and places for notes. Again, he's not really a note taker, so he sticks to the app for the most part. Okay, so I think those are the main things I wanted to share. So if you're considering He Reads Truth, I strongly suggest you maybe try both unless you already know how you study. But you can try the books and the app. If you do the monthly subscription plan, the app comes free with that, or you can just purchase the app so that you get the full content, because keep in mind the free version of the app will not include every study, so you'll want to consider that. And then, yeah, let me know if you have questions. Comment below. I'll put more information in the comments of this video as far as pricing and how you can get these books, a link to their website. And yeah, I hope that this was at least a little bit helpful just to give you kind of a man's perspective on these books and on He Reads Truth. Again, let me know if you have questions. We would love to just help you out as much as we can. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.